many of you guys have struggled to get rid of that extra belly fat by just doing abs? In this video, I'm going to show you guys my favorite exercises that I did for 30 days that helped me tone my core and keep it nice and toned within 30 days. These exercises helped me so much to be able to shred that unwanted fat, build some muscle on my core area. I was able to tone my core, lose that unwanted fat, and build muscle. So if you want to see how to do this, stay tuned. I'm so excited to do this with you guys. All right, guys. So first we are going to start off with froggies. These are frog crunches. These are my favorite. We're going to do this for 1 minute each, guys. So make sure that you have your timer on and that or you can feel free to follow through. I'm going to have the timer on right there for you guys to follow through. Do this with me. It's going to be tough for you guys beginners. So brace yourself. That workout really helps target your inner obliques, and it gives you a nice tone core, and it burns the fat on the center of your stomach as well as your lower pooch. So if you're having troubles with that, we're going to be able to work those, guys. You're going to feel the burn, so get ready. All right, guys, as you're doing this, make sure that you're squeezing your core. So the one thing that I think a lot of people mess up on when it comes to core exercises is that they don't engage their core. They just do the exercise and end up working muscles that don't need to be worked, like your hip flexors or your neck or any muscle that you don't really want to work. For this to be able to work out, guys, you have to squeeze. So with this, since these are crunches, it is important to remember to crunch in, hold, release. So you're going to contract and expand, contract and expand. That is the only way that these muscles are going to grow. That's the only way that you're going to be able to replace the fat, the unwanted fat, with the muscle growth. So your muscles are only going to grow if you engage it, guys. Let's get into it.
Alright guys, so for these frog crunches, remember not to use your hip flexors like I said earlier. Remember to just bring up your core, compress it really hard, and expand it out. When you do this correctly, guys, you will feel it in your core and you will burn that extra fat. So remember to keep your core engaged and try not to use any other muscle in your body.
Our next exercise is going to be toe taps. This is my favorite exercise because we're going to be targeting the sides of our core. That way we're able to, get rid of everything. We want to get rid of, fat all around. Same concept, guys. Remember to engage your core as you're twisting. You're also going to feel it in the center with this, because when you're twisting at the center. It's going to feel tough at the beginning as a beginner. So just make sure that you're practicing to just turn at the core, squeezing, not sucking it in, but like more so like turning while you're using your core. Let's get into it.
Alright guys, same concept for these toe taps. Remember to twist at the core the whole time. Try to release tension on your neck and anything else. Just make sure that you are really squeezing there. Trust me, guys, if you squeeze it and you do it, it's nice and slow, not too fast to try to get it out of the way, but just nice and slow, controlled movements. You are going to see those results in your core and you're going to feel the burn.
Alright, guys, if you're doing it correctly, trust me, you will feel the burn. I felt the burn. I'm dying, but it is so worth it. Our next exercise, basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna get in a plank position and we're gonna raise our arms from side to side. So this is a form of a plank, except it's more so like an active plank as we're touching the sky. Again, guys, same concept. Make sure with this one it's different. We're gonna be stabilizing our body with our core, meaning your core is what's keeping your body in place. You're not engaging your legs. You can engage it, of course, but mostly you want to make sure that your core is stable. You want to make sure that your hips are not moving from side to side as you're doing this. But you don't want to twist your hips all the way from side to side. And I will explain more as you're doing the exercise.
Alright guys, so for these planks, what we're going to do is get into that plank position. As you can see, extend your arm up as far as you can. Try not to sway your hips too much to the side. It may have to sway a little bit, but try not to drop your hips too much. And make sure that your core is what's stabilizing your body. Like, engage that core so that you're able to feel that burn as you're extending your arms up and down. Also use your palms to stabilize your body as well, but mainly what you're doing here is stabilizing it with your core.
Guys, I don't know about you, but that was exhausting. Felt it in every inch of my core, and it was amazing. Now we are going to do more planks, except moving planks with our arms extended forward. That's going to be the same concept as what we just did, keeping your core stable, trying to move as fast as you can while keeping it stable, or if you want to move it slow, that's okay too as well. But you want to make sure that you're keeping that core nice and tight, nice and squeezed, guys, keeping your palm as steady as possible to the ground while keeping your core nice and steady. Let's get into it.
Alright guys, so for this last one, it's the same concept as the previous one that we just did. Stabilizing your body with your core, keeping it nice and engaged. Engaged means you are activating it, and use your palms to also stabilize your body as well. And try to get those many reps in. So if you're stabilizing your core really well, try to go as fast as you can so that you can feel that burn within this 1 minute.
And that is it for that last exercise, guys. Extremely exhausted. Guys, I promise you, if you do this for about 30 days, maybe 4 times a week, you will see results, guys. You will see results in your core. I saw a tremendous change in my core. Whether you have excess fat in your core, it is going to work, guys. If you apply it, you have to stay consistent. Consistency is key to seeing results, and I highly recommend that for each one of you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see how to build your upper body, I have a video up here where I posted some of my favorite exercises to build a nice toned upper body. It's going to be important for also doing core exercises like those planks. Check it out right here. I will see you guys in my next video.